Hello guys and welcome to my channel APS Fun Fact. This is my second part of the video. If you hadn't watched my first part, so go in the description box and click on the link and watch it now. So let's start. Crop production and management. Agriculture practices involve the various tasks taken up for the process of crop production. Major agricultural practices involve the following steps: preparation of soil, sowing, adding manure and fertilizers, irrigation, protecting from weeds, harvesting, storage. So let's learn the preparation of soil first. Preparation of soil involves a series of steps taken up to get the soil ready for sowing the seeds. These steps are plugging, leveling and manuring. Soil needs to be prepared properly as it is the soil that anchors the root of plants, provide nutrition and water to them and also provide nitrogen to the roots. Natural agents like microbes and earthworms help to keep the soil fertile. The basic steps involved in the preparation of soil are loosening and turning the soil. The soil is made loose by turning it over and over again. The process of loosening and turning of the soil is also called a tilling or plugging. This is done using a plug, hoe or cultivator. The soil is loosened to increase the absorption of water and manures. It improves soil quality by increasing aeration. It controls the weeds too. Tilling and plugging. The soil is loosened and plugged using equipment called plug, which is made up of iron or wood. Plugging may be done either by animal or using tractors. And leveling. The tilled soil may have big lumps which have to be leveled. Leveling is done by crushing the big pieces of soil. Leveling is done using a leveler. It prevents the erosion of soil by wind or water. Tilling and leveling of soil is done with the help of various tools. The main tools used for this purpose are plug, hoe and cultivator. These are known as agricultural implements. So let's know about this. First one is plug. This is made of wood and is drawn by a pair of bulls. It has a triangular iron strip called plug share. Its main part is a long log of wood called plug shaft. The other end is attached to a beam which is placed on the bull's neck. Nowadays, wooden plugs are increasingly being replaced by iron plugs. Second one is the hoe. It is used for removing weeds and for loosening the soil. It has a long rod of wood or iron. Third one is the cultivator. In modern times, plugging is done by tractor-driven cultivator. It saves labors and the time. Next one is sowing. So sowing is the process of putting the seeds into the soil. Before sowing, the seeds should be chosen properly so that only good quality, healthy and disease-free seeds are sown. For this, let's perform an activity. Take a ball and fill it with water. Put some seed in it. Before sowing, you will find that a few seeds will float on the bottom, whereas others will settle down. The defective seeds are lighter, hence will float on the water. Therefore, floating seeds are useless. We should only use the sink seeds. Seeds can be sown either manually or through drill. The manual method of sowing seed is known as broadcasting, while a seed drill is metal tube with a funnel on top. It is attached to a plug. Properly and carefully selected seeds are fed into this funnel. As the fields are plugged, the ridges and furrows are formed. Seeds are sown in these furrows through the seed drill. In this method also, the seeds are properly spaced and are sown at the correct depth. And the last process is called the transplantation, in which the crops like rice, the seeds are first allowed to germinate in the nursery and then they are shifted to the fields. And then our next process is known as manuring and fertilizing. So manures and fertilizers are added to the soil to make the soil more fertile. They increase the nutrient content in the soil. Manure is an organic compound, while fertilizers are the inorganic compounds. Let's know their difference. Fertilizers is an inorganic compound, while manures are the natural substances obtained by decomposition of cattle dung, human waste, and plant resides. A fertilizer is prepared in factories, while manures can be prepared in field. A fertilizer does not provide any humus to soil, while manure provide a lot of humus to the soil. Fertilizers are very rich in plant nutrition like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, while manure is relatively less rich in plant nutrition. So, this is enough for today. We'll meet you in next video.